So Korea looks to be very spicy this year. We got some beloved teams coming back. The three teams going to Worlds so far: Damwon Kia, T1, and genG, all well-known names in the community. We're still waiting on the fourth team to come from Korea, but for now we have those two confirmed. And as of this recording, Damwon Kia and T1 have yet to play in the final, so we'll see how that goes. Besides from that, I just want to talk about the actual dynamics of the team because I'm excited. Damwon Kia coming back after winning last year. They kept close to the same roster, just replacing Nuguri with Khan. I doubt they replaced Nuguri out of him being bad. I feel like Nuguri left due to money reasons because China does offer a lot of money. But this is probably reported, but it was never really of interest to me. I do want to talk about their 5-man roster. They had Malrong come in for a little bit, but I think that was just to give Ghost a break. I think that's well known in the community. So the biggest things to think about is, can this team keep up with their success last year, which is a high level of success to reach again. Ghost was playing pretty badly before he took that break, but I'm glad he's back and looking better as ever. So that's pretty good. Showmaker is still definitely on the upper end of mid laners, possibly best. You can argue that Chovy can still take that number one spot, but you know how Chovy goes in terms of international wins and even local wins. But we'll see about that. Just excited for Damwon. I think Damwon can do well. I think Canyon can step it up and Showmaker, but we'll see how Ghost and Barrel fare nowadays because those were definitely weak points earlier in the season. So we'll see. They're looking very strong, very good, very clean. And we'll see how SKT, or I guess now T1, can affect them. So yeah, we'll see if Khan can come back to his SKT days. Funny he's facing his former team, but Khan is a very good player. So is the other four, and we'll see. I have high expectations for them. I don't think they'll disappoint at all because Damwon is very good. Plus, they have Coma. So you're just saying SKT plus some really good players overall. All right, let's move on to T1. T1, SKT, however you want to call them. Yeah, so the final roster, after all the things are going on, seems to be Kana, owner, Faker, Teddy, and Kyria. And Teddy's been smurfing, so we'll see if Teddy stays in the lineup. I suspect that he will, and that Gumayusi will move to become a sub at some point in time because he's looking really, really good. So yeah, I think T1's playing well. I think Faker's solid as ever, but Faker's definitely not the god that he once was. I don't think he's been a god for a few years now, but he's still definitely a top 3 mid laner in Korea, probably top 6 mid laner in the world, maybe even higher because Korea has some really good mid laners. So we'll see. I'm excited to see them back. I don't remember last time Faker was. Maybe, God, when he lost, I think he lost in the semifinals in 2019, right? I think it's been like was it 2019? No, it was 2018. I think it's been a 2-year drought for T1 and going to Worlds, but he's back. The God's back. I think that this is a very healthy thing to see, and I really can see the carry potential from all 5 lanes, which is wonderful to see. Really hard to see from that nowadays. Very, very excited. Plus, they have some awesome subs. I am pretty sure in past years you can bring 1 sub, and I suspect that will be Gumayusi, even though Teddy's been playing out of his mind. But it's either Teddy or Cuz, I think. I don't think they'll bring any replacement for Faker. You can't really do that. I don't think that Zeus is better than Kana. I think Kana's been playing really well and been playing really solid. And in terms of support, I don't think you can take out Carrier. I think this is a solid lineup, and you bring in Gumayusi as a 6-man. But we'll see. I have high expectations for them. It's been a long time coming to see that they end up here. So, yeah, I'm I think we're just gonna see how finals go, how they fare against Damwon. Because if T1 can beat Damwon, I believe T1 has a shot for winning Worlds. Because I don't watch LPL on often. I won't make a video on LPL, but I think that LPL's teams, like their top teams being like RNG just got eliminated by LGD. No, it's not even LGD. I don't even know that team that LNG that beat them. But yeah, the top teams in LPL just look so good. Every time I see a highlight, they just look like they're popping off. And even some of the times that like the highlights in like highlight plays, holy crap, the players there playing so well, and they would be like superstars in EU and NA, but they're just like on not even top four teams, which is insane to see. But anyway, I think T1, if they beat them one, they have a shot at Worlds, winning it all for Worlds. If them one beats T1, which they probably will, T1 supporter here, but I still think them one's going to win. Think they're the favorites. So whoever wins the finals in Korea will be definitely be favorites from Korea to win Worlds. I don't think. Well, genG just lost to T1 3-1, which is, I won't lie, surprised. I think T1, I've grown to see them choke, grown to see them lose in playoffs, but seeing them beat a five lineup of Rascal Khalid, BDD, Ruler, and Life is very good because I think that this team is very solid. genG is very solid. I think they can clean it up and also be a competitor in Worlds. I think that overall, BDD and Faker went at it. I honestly think this game came down to like ADC diff because Teddy played out of his mind in that genG T1 series. He was carrying like every other fight in like game 4, I think it was. Oh my god. Like, I think without Teddy, I think if it was Gumayushi there, he would have been good, been a positive effect. Don't think he would have carried like Teddy did. So that's not the bash on Ruler, that's not the bash on Life, but they were outmatched that day. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think the three teams coming from Korea are looking good. Don't think any of them are particularly weak. There's some days that one can beat the other. Some days it can go vice versa. So we'll see. We'll see how finals goes, and we'll make a video on it then.